October 15th, 2020 review. Number 1, evaluate using the distributive property. Use the circle and arrows on the left to help solve this problem. Yay, we know distributive property. We did this yesterday and we can do it again. All right, so remember, what did we do with that circle? Oh yeah, we had to circle the number in front of the parentheses. So what number is in front of the parentheses? Well, in this case, it's a 4. So this 4 is in front of the parentheses. I'm going to make that circle. There we go. All right, now, this 4, what do we do next? Oh yeah, we need to distribute this 4 to each number inside the parentheses. So that's when I'm going to use my arrows. So that 4 is going to be distributed to the 11. And this arrow, then it's going to be distributed to the 3. Now, when we do type this, for the first part we did was, okay, we had 4 times 11, right? We had 4 times 11. And then we had that second part was 4 times 3. But what do we do in between there? What do I see in between there? There's a subtraction symbol. So, subtraction, we're going to keep that. We cannot leave it behind. We can't leave it left out. We need to keep that same subtraction. All right, you guys know what to do now. What is 4 times 11? Oh yeah, that's 44. Now, this subtraction, we are going to keep it. We are going to keep that subtraction. Now, what is 4 times 3? Oh, that's 12. Easy peasy. Now, all we have to do is 44 minus 12. If you don't know what to do, you can go on the side, you guys. Look, you can use this workspace now. You can even go on the side of the page. 44 minus 12. That 4 minus 2 is going to be 2. I'm going to kind of put it lower. And then 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. So our answer is 32. Whoop, not 21. There you go, 32. So that's our answer. I'll put that in, I'll put it in green. So that is our answer. So we evaluated or solved using our distributive property. Great job.